Okay guys, let's go over money books. Now, this is our more in-depth guide. How do we do that? We take your idea from your portal book and we simply apply the ideas with real-life examples. So this is a business book, Brutal Biz. Let's take a look. How do we apply it? Well, here is Richard Branson. This is during the years where British Airways attacked Virgin Airlines, with all sorts of dirty tricks, almost like spies hacking into his networks, everything. So now Brutal Biz clearly relates to this, and this is endless. The basic idea is all news is your material. All news, anything that happens, famous people, not so famous people, it's pretty much endless. You can write a whole book just on this easily. Okay, and also quotes. Here's a Richard Branson quote. "I never get the accountants in before I start up a business. It's done on gut feeling, especially if I can see that they are taking the mickey out of the consumer." Now, this teaches you two things about him. One is money is not first with him. It's gut feeling. And two is he likes to challenge the consumer. Not just feed or give them what they want, but challenge the way they live. Now, clearly, that's material for your book. If your book's about business, that's good material. And the quotes are endless. I mean, there's 10,000, 50,000 quotes out there. And this can be 3, 4, 5 pages of your book. So that goes on and on and on. Okay, now, what about extreme thinking? Extreme thinking is, a great example is always Seth Godin. Now, here's what extreme thinking is. In your money book, you ask your reader, would you die for your business? Would you die for your business? If the answer is no, why not? Maybe you should refocus. If you wouldn't die for your business, maybe you should refocus and change what your business is. Make it more important to you. That shocks people. Extreme thinking shocks people. It changes the way they think. It opens up their minds for you to teach them. Another great example of extreme thinking is JFK when he said, "Hey, why don't we land on the moon?" And he directly said, we're going to do this because it's basically impossible. We're not doing it because it's easy. We're doing it because it's very hard. That shocked people into making it actually work instead of soft selling it. Extreme thinking. Okay, now, next, remember, we're bringing people into your ecosystem, into your hub, into your life. So let's make them family by getting personal. Who's a great example of this? Tiffany Dow. Tiffany Dow will literally talk about a problem in her life, such as lack of confidence. But she relates it to you and to her business and to your business by saying, do you have a lack of confidence? Do you have a lack of confidence in business? Then she tells you how she overcame her lack of confidence, and that directly helps you. It's a very personal thing to do, and it's just so rare. That's why it's so powerful. Okay, now your money books will be 100 pages, $4.99, and as always, a link to your hub at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Right? These books don't exist alone. They're part of your ecosystem. They're part of your network. Okie doke, expert guide. Now, this is the book that your true fans will buy. They have a couple of your portal books, they have 5 of your money books, and suddenly they say, you know what? This guy is teaching me great stuff. He's a part of my life, a part of my business. I want the expert guide. So we dig in deeper with more research, using historical figures, references, and the whole planet is, your material for that. Here's Thomas J. Watson, CEO, of course, of IBM. You can look at his life. You can say, what did he do right? What did he do wrong? What if he had Brutal Biz techniques and principles? How would that have changed what he did? This is endless because it's like using a time machine, right? It's conjecture. So you have 10,000 historical figures you can relate to any type of book you write. The amount of great material that will spark new ideas for your money books and all your books is just endless. All you do is you take your idea, your principles, and push them up against other people's lives and principles, what they did right, what they did wrong, including famous people. Now here's a famous person, infamous, I guess. Here we are again. He's a failure, and yet he was a success for many years too. Did he do anything right? How could you change what he did? Take the principles from your book, apply it to his life. What should he have done? What could he have done? You know, it's endless. This is endless material for you. Okay, now total commitment is two things. One is the people that buy your expert guide are really committed to you. They're true fans. But two is you want to take people into a zone where you say, look, you need to have total commitment to your business. That's what we're teaching here. Brutal Business is about total commitment. So this is also the time to offer your more elite services. Whatever you have, this is where you're going to say, look, you're my true fans. You can have my elite services. You're the people that need that and that are ready for that. Now, of course, when you write an expert guide, there's a huge credibility boost. Because clearly you've done the homework, you've done the research, you're committed. You're truly committed. 200 plus pages, $7.99. Remember, these are your true fans. If they want the expert guide, the maximum guide, they will pay for it. Don't be scared. Don't make everything cheap. We don't want to be fearful like that. Now let's go over the covers one more time. Obviously they relate, right? We keep pushing the comatose businessman, but of course these are different covers. These are clearly different covers. So when someone gets your free portal book, they're going to catch this in the recommended books by Amazon and say, wait a minute, do I have this one? This reminds me of Brutal Biz Tactics. What is this? Oh, it's in depth. I don't have that. I want that one too. The same with Master. Oh, this is his maximum guide. Okay. And of course, we keep reminding people this is real world business tactics, real life business tactics. Right? But you can see that the three relate. And we do want to be intense and shocking. We kind of want to walk the line with title, with the imagery, and build the brand like that. We don't want to be boring in anything we do. Okay. How do we apply these principles to fiction? That's going to be a separate module. And remember, all of your books relate to your hub. They all connect to the hub, and we'll go over that next.